It was amazing. I grew up on Richard Pryor. You can't even go back and talk about the book he wrote.
Yeah.
You know, and then what I got to do sometimes is explain, which I hate in big arenas, that this is a thought police thing, and I do not like it. But when I use these words, this is my intent behind those words.
Yeah.
Wow.
So as long as you understand my intent, I still get people, well, just don't say it. And I said, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, but they take it out of context and put it on Twitter or put it on Facebook.
I'm surprised they haven't.
Tim Allen's stand against woke Hollywood, a comedian's resilience. Tim Allen has become a significant figure in the ongoing conversation about freedom of speech in comedy and the cultural landscape of Hollywood. Known for his sharp wit and unapologetic opinions, he has consistently challenged the so-called thought police of the entertainment industry. This blog post will delve into his experiences, controversies, and the broader implications of his stance against what he views as an increasingly sensitive and politically correct environment. The rise of Tim Allen in a woke world. Tim Allen's career has been marked by a series of bold statements and actions that have often put him at odds with Hollywood's prevailing attitudes. His ability to provoke strong reactions, particularly through social media, has made him a target for critics who are quick to label him as insensitive. However, Allen remains undeterred, often using humor to address the backlash he receives.
Man standing. Congrats on this.
No, thanks very much.
I watched it when it was on ABC,
right,
and then all of a sudden it wasn't on ABC.
Tell the 300 of the crew and everybody the same thing. We're all going, this is the best show I've ever been on. What? We're off the air. Yeah, we all thought we were at the top of their game at ABC. Who knows how networks work? I don't know, but it was dropped.
Context matters, the intent behind the words. One of the key issues Allen faces is the misinterpretation of his words. In large venues, he often finds himself explaining his intent, emphasizing that context matters. He believes that as long as people understand the intent behind his words, he should be free to express himself. This stance has led to misunderstandings, particularly when snippets of his performances are shared online without context, leading to outrage. Tim Allen's Twitter antics. Allen's presence on Twitter has been a double-edged sword. While it allows him to connect with his audience directly, it also opens him up to criticism from those who disagree with his views. His tweets often spark debates with the woke crowd, reacting strongly to his commentary on various issues. His recent tweet, which touched on a sensitive topic, ignited a firestorm of responses, showcasing the polarized opinions surrounding his persona. Hollywood's reaction to Tim Allen. Over the years, Hollywood has attempted to silence voices like Allen's, which they perceive as counterproductive to the industry's progressive narrative.
They haven't, because I do use some provocative words, but I tell them it's words I really got from my parents.
Yeah.
You know, they said this stuff, and we talked about it. I can't even say it here. I can't even point to it.
Yeah.
It is an alarming thing for comedians, but my act has really been about family and kids and growing up anyway. But I was going to say, if I do some stuff. The women in my life were, whatever political party it was, always they hated the government and who's going to pay for it.
Yeah.
They always argued about that over vodka.
His show, Last Man Standing, faced cancellation despite being one of BC's top-rated programs. The cancellation sparked discussions about the portrayal of conservative characters in mainstream media, as Allen's character represented a likable conservative in a landscape that often favors liberal perspectives. From cancellation to renewal. After a BC cancelled Last Man Standing, Fox stepped in to pick up the show, indicating that while some networks may wish to silence him, there is still a significant audience for his brand of comedy. This move not only showcased Allen's resilience but also highlighted the demand for diverse perspectives in entertainment. The Santa Claus is a return to Disney. In a surprising turn, Disney has brought Allen back for the Santa Clauses, demonstrating that, despite the controversies, he remains a valuable asset to the company. His character's humor, including jokes about Christmas, has stirred reactions from those who are quick to label such comments as problematic. The backlash to these jokes illustrates the sensitivity surrounding holiday themes in today's cultural climate.
That's good.
Tim Allen's perspective on cancel culture. Tim Allen has openly discussed the pressures of cancel culture, expressing that it has fundamentally changed the landscape of comedy. He believes comedians should be able to take risks without the fear of repercussions. Allen's comedy is rooted in the traditions of greats like Richard Pryor and Lenny Bruce, who pushed boundaries without fear of backlash. He laments the current state of comedy, where every joke is scrutinized and dissected, facing backlash with humor. Throughout his career, Allen has faced numerous attempts to cancel him, yet he continues to thrive. He has a unique ability to turn the tables on his critics by using humor to address the absurdity of the situation. By embracing the backlash, he has managed to maintain his integrity and continue his career in Hollywood. The importance of free speech in comedy. Allen's story raises important questions about the role of free speech in comedy. As society becomes increasingly sensitive to certain topics, the fear of offending others can stifle creativity. Tim Allen's experience serves as a reminder of the importance of maintaining a balance between sensitivity and artistic expression. Comedians as cultural commentary. Comedians have historically played a crucial role in highlighting societal issues through humor. Tim Allen's approach demonstrates that comedy can be a powerful tool for commentary, even if it challenges the status quo. By asking difficult questions and addressing controversial topics, comedians can spark conversations that lead to greater understanding and dialogue. The future of comedy in a cancel culture. The ongoing battle between comedians like Tim Allen and the forces of cancel culture will likely continue. As the entertainment industry evolves, it is essential for comedians to navigate these waters carefully while staying true to their voices. Allen's resilience is a testament to the idea that humor can thrive even in the face of adversity. Conclusion: Tim Allen's legacy. Tim Allen's journey through Hollywood's changing landscape offers a glimpse into the challenges faced by comedians today. His refusal to be silenced and his commitment to authenticity highlight the importance of free speech in comedy. As audiences continue to grapple with sensitive topics, Allen's work serves as a reminder that laughter can be a powerful force for change, challenging societal norms and encouraging open dialogue. In the end, whether you agree with him or not, Tim Allen has undeniably made an impact on the conversation surrounding comedy and free speech in today's world. His journey reflects the complexities of navigating a landscape where humor, sensitivity, and cultural commentary intersect.